Hello and welcome to episode 9 part 1 of the OEB Let's Play series on Birchwood. And if you remember the end of the last episode, this one is going to be a big harvest. But before we crack on with the combine, so we've got to do the headland, or our combine is going to be straight into the wall. We've just got to set the green fever guys on their way again, because they're not finished yet. But I have noticed that if you let cosplay start the TM150, the dash doesn't work. So I will not be forgetting that. I thought it was broke. I've made a little edit to the map as well. Been a bit cheeky. As you can see, I've took the collisions out of the fencing gate there because I screwed up the course. Right, you are going to be slightly more of a pain. He would have to be on this bit, wouldn't he? Just would have to be here. But I have a plan. I think we can possibly get away with it. Come on, if I start him from here. I hope anyway. See what he gets up to. Fire gears. Fire you up. Yeah, you're happy now. Ooh, looking forward to this episode. Look at the size of all this field. All the fields of corn. What's the song? Fields of gold. Yeah. 5, 4, 24 and 25. Still haven't quite gone over. But they have in the last stage. So that's why I'm calling this part 1. We've planted field acres as well with a bit of wheat ready for the animals, because hopefully once we get these all in we'll be able to start some animals. So we've got grass in the BGA, so that's good to go. TM50 is the front loader, but I'm not sure if that cork bucket we've got does other fruits or if we did it specially. Silage, yep, we're good. How much does it hold? 2,300, I'm presuming. Give or take. Should be alright with that. Worry about it later. Right, fold. No, don't want to fold. Which button are you? Green tank K button. There we go. Got a little bit in already. Still haven't fixed the grain plane in there. Oh well, one day I'll get around to it. Right then. Start the fun. And if you look in the top right, I have played with the losses. I think I've got them right. We'll find out soon enough. Doesn't look like they're going to kick in, so I've probably got them wrong. I'll have to stick some minimum losses on there. I'll do that before part 2. Can we do... I've never driven a combining cab before. I don't trust myself not to get it all. But it's nice and quiet in here. So the big class Lexians use indoor camera. And the cameras are on the very end of the header, so you can see exactly where you need to be. This is just a guessing game. I'm presuming it was in real life. Which is not that big a header though, so we shouldn't do too badly. Is that a stalk we just missed? Oh well. If I've missed it, I'll combine, I'll pick it up later on. Need a name for that as well now. Better go for Chris. So that's Pete, Terry and Chris. We've got Angry Terry. What can we go for with Chris? Any suggestions? Stick them in the comments. so looking forward to getting the money off this. I hope we get paid a nice amount. I was totally thinking that was going up there. After green fever, I think this is gold fever. Right, first pass is probably not going to be enough for Chris, so we're going to have to do 2. Just to make sure he can do his job. Yeah, I'm missing a full row. Ooh. I wonder if this is easy to see in real life. About the crazy particle system. Oh, we're not missing anything yet. See, this is the corner that I think he's going to catch Chris out. There we go. Because now he just wants to reverse. And he'll go straight into the wall. Come on. There we go. That's one headland of field 10. The field I wanted. I wanted it because it's this big. It's awesome. Whatever crop we get in here, we'll get a good return on. And it's so close to the main farm. It may... I don't know actually. We may... we may be able to use the front loader to bring the threshing header through. So I don't think we're going to be doing corn again. And I'm really tempted to put the soil mod in and see how we get on with that. I just can't quite bring myself to do it yet. But if we do, then we'll be able to take the PDA fix out of the mods folder. Because it takes 4 days for crops to ripen, that only gives you a 3-day preview on the Great Demand, which is the only reason it's still in. So there'll be no need for any more. Great Demands will be a surprise. So that requires having something always in stores just in case. That'll be fun. I can't remember the last time I played without actually having the PDA fix in and knowing what was coming. It's been a long time. Could probably get away with letting Chris have it now. I'll carry on this pass there, so it's done. And we'll go check on the green fever, guys. Actually, we're probably going to need to unload. So I've not got the class on cosplay yet. But if we unload him, we'll be able to set the course up. And let Pete have his way. He's very unhappy at the minute because there's nothing to do in the 5200. He has made that his home. So hopefully this will stop him sulking. So once the bunker 2 is filled up at the BGA, you can take it up there and have a play around compacting. Until then, have to do a bit of proper work. Oh, different now. I finally saw my first combine of the harvest season today. Every time I've seen a field, I've gone to work, it's been full of crop, come home, it's already been baled. Oh, missed it there. It has not been my years for catching combines. But the first one I've seen, It just started to rain quite heavily, so I'm not sure what was going off with it. And there we are, full. But it was parked up at the far end of the field with its panels open, so I don't know if they were cleaning it up to wait and see what the rain did, or if she'd broken down. Thought that was a great start to my combines. Watching combines. Broke. Yeah, I'll send some gold. Three to tear it. Transfer. First waypoint. There you go. He's bombing about quite happily. Might just check it on, make sure we know what they're up to. Forwards, forwards, forwards. So yeah, it was I'm presuming it was a small case. It could have been a Massey Ferguson. I'm not sure. I was driving past, it was a busy road, I didn't have time to pull over and have a proper nosy. So that one will always be a puzzle. I say she didn't seem very happy. So the rain's finally stopped now, but the crop's obviously wet through. If they haven't got it in yet, we may have to wait a bit longer now. There's quite a lot of tractors about on the road today. I've seen some 7 Series John Deere's, 9 Series Fence, and a couple of old ones I didn't manage to catch up to in time to see what was on the front of the trailer. But yeah, definitely the right time to be wandering around watching. Now then, we're going to have to just finish off the combiner before we go do this route. It'll help us anyway because the case is on his way. So we'll let the case clear the road and we're good to go up to the silos with that. Hopefully we'll be able to make it back and get in that gateway. Oh, the New Holland is slipping. I bet that is on the actual bunker itself. 150 might not have the power to pull it up, which is quite handy then that the case has just finished work. Oh no, he's up. Oh dear, I'm going to have to go check now, make sure where he is. Yes, you're good, go. Yes, you were stuck on there. Right. Do we stop him for the case now? Or wait? Ah, you pest. Hard worker. Yeah. I wonder then, does it unfold it now? No. Right then. That is strange. It would appear it's got it back to front. So I wonder how we can sort that out. It's got to be an easier way than rebuilding the thing. Just have to figure it out, I guess. Get back. Right, now we're good. Right then, you're done. So our silage is coming along nicely. How are we looking at the silage actually? It was farm silos. 9. There we go. Ooh. The bunker 1 at the BGA is ready. We have silage. Awesome. Not got a mixing station, but we do have animals to feed. And the only one who can actually do the animals is the New Holland with the front loader, but he needs the tipper that's currently on the cornfields. Right. I think we've just figured out what's going on in episode 10. There's the thing, when is the great demand? Prices screen, isn't it? One day. Just going to be in time then. So yeah. Well, these episode 9 is all about doing the harvest. So episode 10 is going to be possibly selling the end of it, so we'll see how much money we end up with, and then investing in the animals, the mixing station, and starting bringing them on board. So yeah, I think I'll start episode 10 on the last load, or last loads of selling for the great demand. And I may have to invest in a new trailer for us as well. Because once we start the animals, obviously we're going to have harvest going on, but if we need to do something with the trailer and we haven't got one, it's going to be annoying. There we go. And in the meantime then, we don't actually have anything for the case to do. Unless we go and swap him for the New Holland just to make sure it can... Yeah, that might be the best option. He's not got stuck again yet though. I think I'll wait. If he gets stuck, we'll swap him. If he doesn't, we'll leave him. I suppose it all depends on how he builds the silo build. If he starts tipping right at the start, he'll be okay. If he carries on tipping later on, it's not going to work out for him. In the meantime, how full is our combine? 46. I should be able to get away with this then. Field 10 silos. We're going to go out of that gate there. Come on, there's the second one. There we go. Make sure we give it enough space. And we're good. So we'll toot them back up the arrow. Ooh, that feels going to be good. Crazy Pete's going to have the time of his life in there with a plough. Yeah, keep him out of mischief anyway. So it'll be quite handy having the animals on board, because then we can fiddle with those while Pete's catching up with the plough work, because he's going to be a while with that. Obviously it's not going to be, possibly not going to be corn again, we'll see. If we go into the soil mod, we'll keep the cornfields as corn. So make good use of the grass so far. That's gone pretty well. It grows very quick on this map. Oh, you pest. Oh, that's failed us. We were so close. Right, you're recording, so you're getting out of the way. See the... when we tried stopping then, possibly needs the brakes adjusting on the trailer. Or maybe it's because it was turning. Yeah, definitely MR at play. Right, let's pause that. Realign. I'm just going to get crazy on the corner otherwise. Right, there we go. Carry on. I love the fact that you can just jump out of the tractor, sort something out and get back in and carry on recording. That's awesome. So many courses would be lost otherwise. Just for little things like that. Let's try and remember how I've done this one before now. I think I was dropping the trailer off around here. Obviously doing the course with just the tractor. I wonder if I've gone too far there. I reckon I might have done. We'll go from there. That should definitely hit what we need to hit. And then we can go straight forward again. This is a different way of doing it. It may backfire at some point. Right, so pause it there. No, I didn't put it back on forwards. Idiot. It's just gonna be one of them days. Oh dear. Right. I'm not sure how far back I'm gonna have to go now either. Quite safe. We'll go before we did the reversing. Right, so if I reverse there, back him straight into the tip trigger, forwards from there, that's nice and straight, and get one. Is it going to go as the second one? There we go. And we can get a nice turn out. Hopefully it'll work out well. Pause it there. And we can actually tip the trailer. Look at that particle system, it's awesome. What a cool trailer. Thankfully the cosplay guys made it work. I didn't have an idea on how to do it. I think it all had to be one component when I was playing about on there, but getting things to reverse. So we just screwed up the rear axles as a pivot. Should have been a shame, but can't have everything. Right then. On we go. It's a bad idea driving in cab at times. Especially without the mirrors on, because you need to see where the trailer goes to get around these corners. I was in cab when I did that one out of Meadow. I don't know how that's going to work out. Yeah, I was in cab when I did this one. I screwed up the course with the New Holland. So obviously got too close to the fence. He made it out when I drove it, but I didn't give him any leeway for when it cuts that little corner a bit. And obviously I did the whole course all the way to the BGA, through the bunker, all the way back, then tested it and found out it failed. Just a little bit annoying. So I figured rather than try and wrestle another course out of it, it was easy just to sit the collisions off the gate. It's cheating, but it speeds things up a bit. I may go put it back at some point, but for now, that's just the way it is. Right, where's this gateway? Just follow the cosplay marks. We made it out, we should be able to make it back in. Should be able to. Isn't always a guarantee there. Right, that's pretty good. I think we survived. Let's get him off the road. Happy days, there we go. Right, so field 10, silos. I wonder if he'll be able to do it by himself. Possibly. At least a little bit anyway. Right, need to get you going again. Right, where you go, see how you get on this time. Everybody else is waiting, so yeah. Might as well do this ourselves, haven't we? For now, at least. Lovely cup of tea. Right, so I think we'll test this course. And then we'll call this quits to part 1. I'm running out of tea, so I could do with that. So he's missed the first point. Set for the second one. Two-egg rule. Always do the 2 rule. I think I had the same troubles on Oldbrook. Field 8, I believe it was. I learned from some mistakes. Still not come up with a washable skin for this trailer though. So the tractor's all dirty. Trailer's nice and clean. I know what the best way would be to do it as well. I think of something. Maybe fade it out as well. It's very bright, isn't it? A little bit too new, maybe. How goes that? Looking over the hedge. Have to keep our eyes peeled for the New Holland. Where is he? He is either arriving or stuck. He's stuck. Ah, but he's not that stuck. He's moving. I wonder. See if that helps him. I don't believe he has real wheel weights there. There's a front loader arms. That gives him a bit of weight, I suppose. Maybe far too much weight on the front now that I look at the wheel. Yeah, I'll turn that off. Yeah, the wheel's disappearing in the ground, isn't it? Yeah, that seems to be better. Right, how is our class getting on? Did you see the rear wheel lock up there? Well, there's no wonder he slid if the wheels are locking. Right, is he going to do this? Oh, I got it very wrong. Well, it's not perfect, but it does work. Let's see if we can get back to the field. That's going to be a negative because he's going to run to the New Holland, isn't he? Shall we leave him to play chicken? Ooh. Oh, this is going to be... No, it's a guarantee, look. Stop you. You should be okay on that spot there. Good, good. Crazy Feet was not going to stop unless we told him to. Tunnel vision, just keeps on driving. Two headlands, those put Chris well on his way though, he's having no trouble. Should have a nice easy time of it if those he turns now, he's sticking one up and down. Nope, not crossplate. There you go. It's a bit of a weird corner there, but we should go happily up and down. Obviously he's going to work himself away from where the class is operating his silo run. It should all work out nicely for us. I hope. Obviously the class has got enough space to peel off if he wants to peel off. The start of his course is still there, but he does aim for the second one, which is going to be cleared up after this. So let's see. Perfect. Right, well, thanks for watching part 1. We'll catch you in part 2. Bye.